but footsteps. And it went all the way down the far side of the bed that we were in, around the bottom, and then up my side, and then back down and around and back out. And I heard it, and I laid there for a few minutes after it stopped, and I finally got the courage to say, "Did anybody else hear that?" And my friend said, "Yes." I said, "What did you hear?" And she said it sounded like somebody walked around the whole bed and then left. And we flipped out. We just screamed, we turned on the light, and we ran as fast as we could out of that room and down the stairs. It was so scary, and for me, it was extra scary because of what I had already seen in my previous story in the office. You know, knowing full well that whatever the entity was likely came from that office again, and that we had to go closer to the office before we could go down the stairs. It was just very scary, and yeah, and I never spent the night there again after that. But so those are my two spooky stories regarding Newburyport, Massachusetts. There's many more. That town has a lot of history, so thank you for listening, and I hope you guys like my story. And again, you guys are wonderful, and I love what you do, and I look forward to listening to more of your podcast. Thank you.
Good story.
Yeah, really good story.
Yeah. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Jen. That was great. And thank you for sending more and more stories. And just a reminder to everyone to get your stories on next week's episode. I need to have them in my inbox by Thursday night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But you can send me whenever. They'll eventually make it on the show. So, you guys got anything else?
Not really. I feel like that last story was a good one, man.
Yeah.
Footsteps in a room, and you can't see who's making them or anything is always a quintessentially spooky event.
Yeah, cool. This episode has been brought to you by Michael trying to sell his car.
Yeah, I've got a blue 2014 Nissan Altima SV. It's got, I think, 82,000 miles on it. And, if anybody's looking for a car, it is running well. It does need an oil change. I'll probably get it done before I sell it, though.
Thank you from our sponsor. As always, thank you to Aaron Schild for writing our music. You can check him out on Instagram at the Aaron Schild. You guys can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Ghost Hunting in New England, on Instagram at Ghost Hunting in New England, on Twitter at Ghost Hunting NE. Please follow us on Twitter because we don't have any followers, and it's really embarrassing for me, and I'd really like to have some more.
So, sorry about that.
Yeah, what the heck, Mike? Follow me on Twitter.
I don't have a Twitter.
Well, make one and follow Ghost Hunting in New England, please. You can also contact us through our website, ghosthuntinginnewengland.com, which I'm going to start updating soon. I'll make no promises about when, but I'm going to, and I'm sorry. And yeah, you can also send me an email at ghosthuntinginnewengland@gmail.com or a carrier pigeon to beautiful sunny Somerville, Massachusetts, where we record here in the Somerville Media Center. And that's it. Thank you, Mike and Lauren, for coming in and co-hosting tonight. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us.
And as a sneak peek for everyone, Mike and Lauren will be joining us in December when we go over a very, very spooky ghost hunt that we're going to do together.
Yes. Very exciting.
Very exciting. We're not going to tell too much about it, but it is a very haunted graveyard here in Massachusetts, and we're all looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess that's all I have for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Watch out for Mercury retrograde. It is real. Tip your waitress. And as always, happy hunting.
Is that the guy next door, or what's going on here?
Comedy Club.
Oh, that is extremely loud. I mean, spooky.